How to Disarm a Pathological Narcissist. Welcome to another episode of our podcast, all about narcissism and narcissists. Today's episode is titled How to Disarm a Pathological Narcissist. In this episode, we'll discuss strategies for dealing with pathological narcissists in a way that protects your well-being and minimizes their ability to control or manipulate you. Rather than engaging in direct confrontation, which often fuels a narcissist's need for conflict, these tactics focus on reducing their power over you by remaining calm, setting boundaries, and emotionally detaching. 1. Limit emotional responses and practice detachment. Why it works. Pathological narcissists thrive on emotional reactions, as they view them as a sign of control. By remaining calm, you take away their ability to provoke you and keep the upper hand. How to do it. Use neutral language, limit emotional expressions, and respond to provocations with calm, factual statements. Phrases like, "I see your perspective," or "I'll consider that," allow you to disengage without becoming entangled in their manipulations. 2. Use the gray rock technique. Why it works. The gray rock technique involves making yourself as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible. Narcissists lose interest when they cannot get a reaction. How to do it. Keep your responses brief, factual, and emotionless. Avoid sharing personal details or reacting to their provocations. With this approach, the narcissist will often seek out others for the reactions they crave. 3. Set firm boundaries and stick to them. Why it works. Pathological narcissists tend to ignore personal boundaries and push limits. Firm boundaries protect you from their overreach and make it clear what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. How to do it. Communicate your boundaries clearly and enforce them consistently. For example, if they attempt to criticize you or invade your space, let them know that you will leave the conversation if it continues, and follow through. 4. Stay focused on facts, not emotions. Why it works. Narcissists often try to create drama or twist emotions to maintain control. Keeping conversations factual helps disarm these attempts. How to do it. Stick to objective, straightforward information, especially in disagreements. Avoid discussing emotions, as narcissists tend to use them to manipulate. Keep responses like, "Let's stick to the facts," or "What exactly would you like to address?" 5. Do not engage in arguments or power struggles. Why it works. Narcissists love to argue and draw you into a power struggle where they can assert dominance. Refusing to engage takes away their opportunity to do so. How to do it. When they attempt to provoke you into a debate, respond with phrases like, "I'm not interested in discussing this further," or "I'm not going to argue about this." Then calmly end the conversation or change the subject. 6. Maintain a strong support system. Why it works. Pathological narcissists often isolate their targets to make them more dependent. A supportive network provides perspective, validation, and strength. How to do it. Stay connected with friends, family, or a support group who understand your situation. They can help you maintain your boundaries and keep your confidence intact. 7. Use strategic silence when necessary. Why it works. Silence can be powerful. By not responding to provocation, you deprive the narcissist of the control they crave. How to do it. If a narcissist tries to draw you into an argument or manipulate you, respond with silence. This indicates that you are not willing to play their game, and they are more likely to lose interest. 8. Validate yourself, not the narcissist. Why it works. Narcissists often seek validation, needing others to affirm their self-image. When you stop validating them, it undermines their need for approval. How to do it. Remind yourself that you don't need the narcissist's approval to feel worthy. Validate your own thoughts and feelings and seek out people who genuinely support you. 9. Redirect conversations to neutral or productive topics. Why it works. Pathological narcissists love to bring up topics that fuel conflict or make you feel inferior. Redirecting conversations removes their chance to manipulate. How to do it. If they attempt to steer the conversation toward a manipulative or negative topic, redirect with neutral questions or shift to a new subject. For instance, you might say, "Let's discuss something more productive," or simply change the subject without acknowledging their attempts. 10. Focus on your own goals and growth. Why it works. Narcissists often try to control or overshadow others. Focusing on your goals shifts the focus back to you and creates independence from their influence. How to do it: invest time in activities, hobbies, or personal development that enriches your life. When you focus on your own progress, the narcissist loses their ability to control your sense of worth or purpose. Conclusion: disarming a pathological narcissist involves reclaiming control over your own emotions, setting firm boundaries, and refusing to engage in their manipulative tactics. While it can be challenging, these strategies help you protect your well-being and minimize their influence over you. By staying grounded and focusing on your own growth, you'll find that the narcissist's power fades, allowing you to regain peace and confidence. Thank you for joining us in this episode on how to disarm a pathological narcissist. We hope these strategies provide you with the tools and insights needed to protect yourself and stay empowered. Remember, taking control of your responses is one of the most powerful ways to disarm a narcissist and regain your freedom.